Hey, hey, hey! It be another episode of D&D Misfit Adventures. Thank you very much for joining us. Down in the comments, minimegastore.com using the code Misfits all in capitals for 10% off of your tabletop RPG needs. But for tonight, let us continue and go and meet the Misfits.
Yes.
There we are.
Yeah, maybe. What was the question again?
Yes, episode 21. Old enough to drink in America now, guys.
Yeah!
Hey!
Before all
Let's
hell
order a
broke
blue
loose,
sword it.
Before all hell broke loose, Dudley managed to defuse the situation with a little bit of help from the Mother Cardinal, Father Petrus, and Taco/Brutus. You were led up the hill to embark on a journey of light, a journey of discovery, where your inhibitions will be there for all to see. Father Petrus, not one shirking his words, declared only one of you worthy of being a child of light. The others were considered soulless, selfish, vain, and narcissistic. Not qualities the Luminon emanate towards. But you were not found guilty of heresy and invited to a banquet. You gained very little information or insight during the meal, except for the host, the Mother Cardinal, has a wild side. You received word that Governor Constantine wanted you back in the capital at once, and although confused, you set off. And as you led your way down into the center of Teleme, you were faced with creatures of the highest heresy, faceless ones. After defeating the faceless ones, you lay covered in mud. And that's where we're going to start.
Is the third faceless person that you met, that they've been coming.
Yes, this is the third attack on our city from these creatures. And the third citizen that has been left faceless.
Do you know where where they go, where they, come from?
The creatures enter the city through the drains, through the pipes, through the wells. They're just mud.
Is there any form of identification or anything on this faceless person? Try and figure out who it is exactly.
I mean, yeah, nobody really carries photo ID or anything, It's and very difficult to make out who he is because missing his
Is
face.
there any sort of like letter in his pockets or whatever, something that might have his signature? I don't know.
Does he have a name tag?
Yeah.
Does he have a name tag? That's wrong. No, there is no particular name tag. No particular shaggers. In a couple of days, somebody will put up a notice of a missing person, and then we'll generally know which citizen has gone missing. But funny, only seems to happen when the Mother Cardinal holds a party.
So she's a party animal.
She enjoys a good shindig, yes. I mean, you can hear her, and you're sort of like, da, 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 woo, da, 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 woo.
How often does she party down?
Depending on the weather, maybe 3 times a week.
Damn.
So does she know? Apologies.
All right, you Carol.
Nope, you were talking, I put it in.
No, I insist. We'll be here all day.
Only if you're sure. Does she know about the attacks, or is she too oblivious, getting boogie with it?
She's made aware the following day once she's recovered. Excuse me, recovered from her hangovers.
And is there any particular reason for her partying, or does she just throw them randomly?
Well, you know, part of the Mother Cardinal's wild side. She enjoys a party. She enjoys a tipple. She invites all of her friends and alumni, let's call them. Yes, she's been known to dabble in all sorts of sinful events.
Sinful.
Yeah, no, sorry, I've spoken too much. I'm out of line. My apologies. I will.
Yeah, we're no snitches.
No. I spoke out of turn. I will bid you adieu. I will report to the other guards so they may remove the creatures. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Yes. Fair day.
Look out for yourself. Look after yourself.
May the light shine on you. Thank you.
And also with you.
And he sort of sneaks away, sort of constantly keeping his head down.
Cool. Okay. Well, unless there's anything else around here, I think we should start continuing to head to Constantine.
And Brutus is
Sounds
currently
like
face down in the mud,
Oh yeah.
asleep.
Hmm.
Oh my
I
God!
will
Come on!
farmer's
What are you
carry.
doing? Don't do this! Don't do this to us! Come, get up! You're making yourself all dirty.
I'm gonna go try and farmer's carry him. Or hike him up, on my shoulder.
Oh my God! Your muscles are rippling. We still need to make you a new nice shirt.
If we have time, fine. And what way's the ferry?
Always the ferry. Well, there is one way to the ferry, and the ferry is east.
Let's go that way. Whatever way is east.
Oh, my computer's running really slow again. Why so slow?
It's all those pictures of dead women on there, isn't it?
Thanks, man.
Right.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. Look. Haha. Woohoo. Right. So. Yay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes. It's look. North and east. Ferry.
I see 5 pictures.
5 pictures of what?
of that said women.
Oh.
As Jack put it.
Where?
I'm winding you up, I don't.
Oh, I was gonna say. I've got enough. As you can see, all that's in there is freaking thumbnails. But yeah, east.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. While we're traveling, because I've just remembered, and I didn't need anyone to remind me over WhatsApp. When we were in the under Coombs heading towards San Mateus, Taco and I found some scripture of writing, didn't we? We couldn't translate it at the time because we didn't have A55. But
oh yeah, because you're gonna make me slave away again.
Yeah, that's the one.
Either way, it takes you minutes. Come on.
it doesn't. It takes me a good 5 minutes.
But yes, I'd like to share that with A55 whilst we're traveling. See if he
Love
can
that.
tell us
Goodness.
what it is.
Fair enough. You pass it over and go, whoa, what we got here?
Since when has A5 ever spoken like that?
No, the
You're
hammer.
talking about your talking hammer.
Oh,
Your
shut up.
dad. Your dad is acting like your dad.
Yeah.
Still gonna get used to that.
As if I needed that in D&D as well.
Thank you.
Never gonna escape.
Yes. So yeah, while A55 was doing that, you walk past you walk out of the square of the town, you continue to walk through the buildings, very regal, very well built, beautifully built. You can see that a lot of money has been invested in this city, even to the point of all the cobblestone paths and everything. Then they're all level, they're sort of up and down. It's all really, really clean cut. Not a single piece of rubbish on the street.
Really?
As you leave the city, you see something that you weren't quite expecting. The area outside of the city to the north blocked, or the city blocked your view when you stood upon the volcano. And what you see is rickety old tents, manky set up encampments, bit built houses out of sticks and twigs, and shanty huts and things like all sort of outside the main entrance to the north of the city. And you can see that there are various species of creatures, some orcs, some dragon king, some dwarves, some humans, some elves, some little bit of everything sort of sitting around. But these people look poor. They look like they've got no money, barely 2 pennies to scrub together, as their clothes are generally ripped, dirtied, and yeah, like that'll do. You're on mute, Jack.
Thank you.
Mm.
Do they look like they're natives, or are they just poor people?
There's a mix. Some look like they would have been the natives. Like you remember hearing about being a grey orc over being a green orc. There are grey orcs there. There are a variety of dragon kin as opposed to dragonborns. Various sorts of like lizard folk and elves and dwarves. The dwarves sort of catch A55 and Dudley's eye because of their running that they had in the Underdark.
I'm like clutching at my club to see if he's gonna gonna try to take a nibble.
You sort of gaze at their fire. All that's cooking on their fire is what looks like a small bird.
At least it's not an orc.
Mm.
And as you said that, the orc sort of looked up and sort of stayed and looked in your way in confusion.
You don't want to know.
Really don't want to know.
Mm. And he sort of goes back and then starts whittling something out of wood.
Okay. Anything out of the ordinary in that from this group of um group of
Miscreants.
humanoids. It's the best
Miscreants.
way to use it.
They're miscreants.
Hmm.
I'm not
Okay.
getting called them miscreants because I'm
So yeah, what do you want to know?
like, is there anyone that looks
Dodgy.
not dodgy, more the fact that they're trying to pretend to be one of them lot? And all
Oh,
that.
what,
Or
whether there's any that look like they shouldn't be there.
that for one, and two, anything that looks a like a shady blue dragonborn just to go help a fellow colleague.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can roll us a perception if you want, or an investigation. On the crowd. I mean, I'll give you any more information I can give you, or try.
Perception. 10.
Okay. Um, looking at the ones that you know that are native to the island, so the scaly folks, the orcs, the dwarves, currently the ones that you know are native to the island.
Yeah.
The dwarves that you can see sitting there look very similar to the ones that you saw in the Underdark. They're very pale skin. Their hair's started to sort of thin and go a darker color rather than the vibrant colors they will have because of living underground, etc. Their skin very, very pale, almost like they shouldn't be in the sunlight. Almost grey in color. The orcs, dark grey skin. You can see like little remnants of maybe face paint, war paint, sort of around the edges. So they there's parts that make them look like they're native. The other ones, the elves, and what humans were there, their clothes look a little nicer, maybe a little bit cleaner. But yeah, that's about as much as I can offer you.
Alright. I'll just probably presume that the elves and humans are the most recent arrivals. Don't trust that dwarf though. But that's just me being biased. It's almost being lunch.
Anything else you want to do while you're in this crowd?
No, not me personally.
Questions to ask? No? Okay.
Alright, one question. How come you're making a camp here? You're not accepted?
Asking who?
Um, Probably a fellow orc.
Okay. Reach Russian, yes. It is very good to be seeing somebody of your kind walking out of the city. The mercenaries that came to the island and they said to us, become children of light, we will give you a new home. We arrive new home, they say, you're not coming in. So that we stuck out. We think
Oh,
about going back home, but we want to live in big city. Education for the young ones. Would very good for child to learn to read.
yeah. You'll say probably save our kind.
But what of you? You leave city. You have home here?
No. No home here.
This one over here, he looks like he belonged here. He looked like he One of them, child of light,
Which one?
the fair-skinned one. Little bit of tufty beard, peculiar crown on head.
Uh, rather not say. Bit of a sore subject.
It's fine. Well, okay.
But I'll try to get some answers. Pass it back.
This is good. Thank you, my brother. Please take the care.
You too. And if we do go past mercenary or
Missionary.
a missionary or any person of the light, I would say, what's to give.
Yeah, now there's none out there. It's just literally this camp of people that have. You assume one story is the same story for everybody. They got promised something and then it didn't get delivered. Politics.
Don't we all know now? Cool. Let's go over to the raft.
So you
If
start to
anyone-
leave. You start to leave, and you sort of you follow up that path, heading north, and this huge T junction, massive T junction, a huge wide road, sort of splits. One way heads north, the other way heads east to the ferrying dock. To the north, you can see nothing but green. There are trees and mountains as far as the eye can see on the island, absolutely untouched by the colonials. Or
If-
colonizers.
As much as that is tempting to go try to be like Dora, we got Constantine saying it's urgent.
It's true. So
I think people want to be paid.
you can
Oh yeah.
I want more money.
Hmm.
You continue east and head towards the ferry. A small queue, mostly people. There's no wagons or horses or anything. Waiting. It is just a ferry of people, sort of 6 or 7 wait. It's not a wide bit of water, so it's just controlled by one guy on a rope. Just does the pull across.
Does he look worn out?
Hey, looks huge. Shoulders bigger than yours.
Now I know how Hans feels.
Big, yeah, just big, strong man. Just sort of gets and grabs hold of the rope. Right, I mean the rope's like a good thickness. You just sort of
Oh,
grab
bloody
hold
hell,
of the rope,
nice.
sort of pull him through.
So there's reasons why he's that big.
And as it bumps up against the shoreline, you see like 2 or 3 people sort of jump off, flick a gold coin in the direction of the ferryman, and he just goes, "Oh, thank you very much, much appreciated. Must do it again sometime. Thank you." And all aboard, say yes, come, yes, this way, yes, thank you. Oh, not been seeing you before. I don't remember bringing you here. Did you come on wings? Yes, you must have flown to the island. Come, step on, gentlemen. Thank you. All for one for all. Step on board. Are we ready to go?
Yep.
And he just starts pulling his way across.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're staying pretty quiet, so you must have flown to the island. It's good. I know everybody that comes here. Either way, whatever they're doing, we were alive, dead, or somewhere in between. Yes, see everybody. Yes, I do. Yes. Definitely would have recognized
Have you
you. Definitely would have
seen?
recognized you. Certainly would have recognized that. And what the fuck are you? What are you saying to me? I am just Hans. Look at me. I'm beautiful. Yes.
Just because you have to.
Mhm.
Yes.
Um,
Definitely would have recognized you. So,
to answer your question,
it was a question. Thank you. Yes.
you know that volcano
Not visited it
or that
myself, but I
little,
know it. I can see it. It's just over there. That big one there.
yeah,
Yes.
we came from there.
Oh, very
A
nice.
little
Boiling
underground.
volcano. That would be your decision. That's how I would recognize you. Volcano born adventurers. Jolly good. Make that a book. Write, yes. Write it in syllables that I can understand. Like a, the, and if.
Um, and of course, you told us that you recognize people who use the ferry. Have you seen Constantine going past here?
Constantine, not visited Taleme for best part of a fortnight, so no, not recently.
Have you run in with anyone called the Feather Brotherhood?
Aracrocus, no, not well. Maybe one. Yeah, he was a nice gentleman.
And any chinchillas?
Knew it. I bloody knew it.
That's an
Called it.
interesting. That's an interesting question. Chinchillas. Why would I have seen a chinchilla? A couple of rats, a few pigeons. Chinchillas. Why a chinchilla?
I don't know. We're looking for one for some reason. I've forgotten why, but we're looking for one.
Ah,
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
yes. Perhaps way off the set, lay off the Sacramento next time you visit Tulane. But yeah, chinchillas. Hey, I'm going to remember that one. So, adventurers born of a volcano looking for a chinchilla. Yep, very memorable. Very memorable indeed.
That's actually a good question. While we're here, how did uh, how did Screech find us then? Because obviously Screech bailed on us before we even headed into the volcano slash cave system,
Yes, he
and
did.
yet somehow.
Probably Simon Sampson's.
But how would Simon Sampson know where we were?
I never
Hmm.
said it was Screech.
Oh damn.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. I just presumed it was Screech. Oh crap.
I never said it was Screech.
Okay, so extending that question then, why would some random whatever this creature is called be sent to us here because no one would really know that we're here? Huh. Tricky.
Right.
Hmm.
No, it can't be. The only person I can think of that might know where we are is your little pact friend.
Oh yeah, Terry. Ah, fuck. Okay.
That's the
Hmm.
only person I can think of
Yeah, that's true.
is your little promise, buddy.
Hmm. He's trying to. Ah. Huh.
Oh my god.
Right. That's weird. What's he got to do with all this? For God's sake. All right. Cool. I'm gonna lay down. I'll just lie down in this little boat thing, curled up. Future. Yeah.
Yes, well, you dream of chinchillas, right? So just keep pulling. Mm. You're sort of like 3/4 of the way there. You know, you're nearly there. Anything else that you want to ask this ferryman before you?
Any
Oh.
weird happenings since you've been doing this
Any weird happenings? Well,
job?
I mean, I've been here for the best part of 3 years doing this, and he goes,
Mhm.
yeah, check it out, like freaking arms like that, you
Yeah,
know,
you make me feel inferior. I'll give you that.
veins popping, you know. He's starting to get a little bit of grey in his beard, but he's just yeah, been doing this for the best part of 3 years, ferrying them all across. I don't know if you would consider it strange, but maybe, you know, don't think I'd consider it too strange. But today, mate, has had a large incoming amount of people in recent days. I don't know if you consider it strange, but there have been a lot of people moving into the city.
Fairy tale. Like, so I'm guessing you're a good judge of character. Shady.
I try my best. I'm on my fifth wife, but we'll see where that goes.
I hope it goes well for you. But like the quantity of people in a wealthy, sinister, in your judgment,
Just gives a
what is the majority?
he gives a deep laugh. Just anybody that's wealthy that lives in that moves into Talamo could be considered sinister.
Well, including the people that actually run the town.
Well, that's not for me to say. I'm not into that kind of character judgment. But religion is religion. I'm not a religious man myself. My only religion that I know is a sweet penny. You know what I mean? Yes. But I am ferrying a lot of those black cat weirdos across here on a regular basis because they do like to go to the other islands and have a bit of a gamble every now and then.
Yeah, we know two of them.
Oh, in that case, if these two of them in particular, you know, Cornelius and Tobias. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm guessing they got near real bad addiction.
They are. It's not their addiction that they're worrying about. No, no, no. They're normally going over there and they're placing the bets with the mother cardinal herself. She's the one with the gambling addiction.
No,
Hmm.
so they're just frontmen.
Well, I suppose if you could call them something, that's what you would call them. Oh, hey, got so carried away with the conversation, forgot to break. As long as you're all right, go on, Jed. Up you get. You won't find your chinchilla laying down there.
Um, what's the tell?
Oh, just slip my hand with a couple of pennies, and we're all square, gents.
Um,
And you see the mixture of the others. They sort of one flicks of gold, one flicks of silver, one flicks a couple of coppers.
I'll go give him a gold.
Well, much appreciated. Yes, you should visit Taleme more often. Slides in his pouch.
Oh, oh, they're still carrying a. He's still either passed out
Yeah, how much time has
asleep.
gone since I've passed out?
Brutus.
Call it an hour.
Yeah, I'm still out cold. Wake me up at 4 hours.
So yes,
Fair
well,
enough.
it's been a pleasure,
yeah.
gentlemen, but I must ask you to exitate my barge so that I can fill it up again. Gotta make the coinage. Ladies, please. And he sort of ushers these three ladies, big poofy hats, poofy shoulders, big poofy dresses, carrying these sort of lace umbrellas.
Oh, I do declare.
His age is I do declare.
Ma'am.
So you bounce your pecs a couple of times as they walk past.
Apologies, I'll meet my way off the barge.
He digs it. There we go. And you can sort of hear him go, well, ladies, I can see that you've never been to Delay before. And what's bringing you to the town? And then it just starts putting them across.
Okay, so if our running theory is that Mr. Blue Man has sent this thing, yeah, yeah. If it's Bluey,
Blue
then
Man Shoes.
yeah. What's our game plan then? Do we actively go
Blue's
there?
Clues.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm confused because fundamentally he wants some information from us. That's the whole point of this agreement I had with him. But I have this information, so he shouldn't really be so hostile towards me, and yet he is. I don't get it. Yeah. Do we
Because I
avoid
don't.
him? Oh yeah, and he has a dragon. I forgot to tell everyone.
He's got some what?
He's got a fucking pet dragon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, he's got a dragon. I saw him
I'm
in my
sorry,
dreams.
what?
I saw him in my dreams, and he was petting this dragon that was in some sort of water. I remember, yeah, or near some water. Anyway, the water's not important. The point is dragon. So yeah,
Why?
I don't know. So we can either approach with caution, or we can avoid approaching entirely.
Oh, he sees what you sees, don't he?
Yes, that's true. But if I'm blindfolded, he won't see anything. Or we go there and try and... Actually, if I'm spelling out our plan, then he'll be able to hear it anyway. So I'm going to stop talking. I think we should go and meet this lovely fellow who we trust entirely. A very pronounced wink to everyone. Cool, let's go. Meet Constantine.
So you start walking along the path. You know this route now. You've done it a couple of times. You get to that T junction. If you go north, it takes you to the poisoned singing waters. So you follow the path south. You pass like various like traveling merchants, guys with the huge backpacks on their sort of hunched over, just treading the trail. You see a couple of large wagons being dragged that have got stacks of logs on them. Selection of horses pulling them. You know, they're going slowly, so you're able to walk past them as you're heading into the city. You enter via the west gate. The city's not changed much. Again, it looks like that statue in the city centre has changed its pose. It's almost like stuff Every time you go there, just seems like it's something different. But yeah, the city's as busy as usual. The Coin Guard are doing their patrols. The market is still pretty busy.
Does it look like any of the local businesses have been taken over by this feathered brotherhood?
Interesting. I mean, you wouldn't have seen all of the particular merchants. You've chatted to a couple of merchants in the market, so you would know them. You wouldn't tend to recognize any of the other merchants, or whether they were changed, because you haven't really spoken to anybody else.
Okay.
It was the father and son, and the hippie. Are the merchants.
Hippie and Robin Bird.
The hippie and his wife
Mm-hmm.
are the ones that you would have spoken to in this city.
A bartender as well.
Terence.
Yeah, good old Terry.
Well,
Oh, what were the names of those guards? Tate and Lyle, those are the ones.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Tate and Lyle. Good rap. Smile. He's Tate and Lyle. So yeah, so you know Tate and Lyle. Yeah.
So around Constantine's palace, is anything peculiar? Or does it seem normal on the outside?
No, everything there looked pretty normal. As I say, the Coin Guard are doing their patrols. The market is full of people. All of the stores have got people out and buying stuff. It's sort of late in the afternoon now, heading into the evening. Dusk is sort of starting to drop upon you.
Shall we go to Constantine's palace? As he said, as soon as possible.
Could we first check our house, see if actual Screech has anything for us?
Yes.
Just
Yeah,
while we're here.
You live at one the square, I think it was.
Number one's the square.
Yeah, you make your way to your house first. Same old. Screech is sort of sitting on his perch, sort of. He looks at you, just kind of in his loving way. Lets out that little screech. No note in particular on him, but there is a bag. There has been a delivery.
Ooh.
Half is our ransom now. I'll give it to whoever wants to read it. We can read it.
There is a side satchel. And in the side satchel, there is 102 gold pieces.
Share between 5.
Cool. If my maths is correct, that's 80 for me, and then 24. No. What have we got paid for? We haven't done anything.
Living expenses.
Maybe.
No,
Like we got paid for that one thing we did, and that was to talk to the natives in Hikmet. But since then, we haven't actually done anything. So I'm assuming this hasn't been paid by Constantine's house. Is there a letter or a note on there from who this is from, or a receipt or anything?
It's left there in the same place that your original payment was left.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, fair enough. So yeah, we'll just split it amongst ourselves then to 20.4 golds each.
20.4, so 20 and 4 silver.
Although I'm assuming that the gold is paid in full coins. Oh yeah, that's fine. We can just don't matter. Cool. Let's not worry about the semantics. Lovely. Free money.
Where'd you go, Rick?
No, I just forgot to turn my camera back on.
Fair enough. You just got home. You've been given loads of money. Have you done the note yet? Have you done the note yet? Have I got deaf if he's not talking? Hello?
What?
Are you alive?
Oh, is it the one you sent ages ago? I was waiting for you to send me a new one.
No, the one that you've already got.
Balls. I don't know where it is.
Ah, that's not rubbish.
That's why I haven't done anything because I was waiting for you to send me one.
But you've got.
I didn't know it was that one. You told me not to do it, so I forgot about it.
Right. See if I still. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if it's easy enough for me to find it, you can find it. There you go.
Okay.
Thanks. I know he hadn't. So yeah, so you're now 20 gold pieces and 4 silver pieces richer.
Shall we press on to the actual?
Yeah, there's nothing else at your house. Screech is quite happy just sitting on his thing. Food's running a little low.
Can we adopt the other bird? Call them Scrouch, and can we like have 2 messengers now?
Well, at the minute you've only got Screech.
Yeah, but the other one came with us.
He's not on you. He didn't follow you. He would have flown away during the
Oh.
fire, or he wouldn't have
Okay.
left the thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. We'll just
Only a
have
message.
to.
Once these things deliver their message, they piss off at you.
Yeah, true. Well, we need to find. Yeah, we either need to teach Screech to go to Taleme, or we need to take Screech physically to Taleme, or we get another one that already knows where Taleme is. But that's fine. That's a future problem. Let's carry on.
There's a lot of things we need to do.
Yeah.
God forbid that I'm setting up for the long haul.
And you say it's going to be a 2-year campaign.
At least.
Double it.
At least. I'm at least aiming for this to be as long as the Dragon Age got, if not longer.
At least Dragon Age had some order.
Yeah.
He lived up with us.
No, I told you this is open world. You guys are not being set anything. You do it in the order.
That's what I'm saying. The Dragon Age, it was ordered.
Yes.
Organized.
Yeah, and this is organized chaos. We know what shit we need to do. We just can't pick what we need to do.
Pretty much. You can't pick on something.
So, are you going up to Constantine's mention?
Mm-hmm.
So it did say as soon as possible.
Fair enough.
It's not our fault now. You'd probably be asleep.
No, it's only dusk. As you head up the steps from your humble abode, you make your way and you get there. And a familiar face stands at the door. Gentlemen, pleasure to see you again. Been a while.
Yes, it has. I think your status game was.
No.
Yes.
I sent 6 different birds out to try and get you back to the city.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
so you're the blue dragon. Ah, makes sense now.
Guys, I
Oh.
did it.
Oh. Yeah,
Does
one
it?
moment, Simon. That's what's this A55? What does it say?
Hold on, son.
Find my heart and talk to God.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't get it either.
that was not worth it. Okay, sorry, Simon, continue.
Thank you.
Find my heart and talk to God. Wait, no, let's go back to that. Sorry, Simon, 1 second. Find my heart. Find my heart and talk to God. Right, so if we can find the heart
You
of...
don't know whose heart.
Well,
Exactly.
I'm...
Whose heart is the seed? The seed is Saint Matthias's heart.
Yeah, if we can
He
find...
gave up 40 days and 40 nights
Yeah,
without food and water.
but what if it's like a metaphor and it's not his actual heart and it's like the heart of a cause? So like the top of religion or something like
Or
that.
the seed, which has already been said to be a heart.
The seed was the life that he had.
Okay.
That was the seed. So
What
he
if we
gave
grow
up
the
40
seed?
days and 40 nights of it.
Find the heart and
You
talk
can
to
grow a seed with that.
Yeah, grow the seed. I don't know.
You can
It's
grow
a
a
seed.
You can grow a seed.
Okay. I think that's DM saying we should go back to wherever the hell the seed is. Where the hell was the seed again?
In the cave near that very angry dragonborns.
They were angry dragonborns.
Yeah, and Deirdre, where Rogu met his blue counterpart, and you got locked in a cage.
I got locked in a cage.
All of you did. Were
That
you
was
just
one of the sessions that you weren't there.
Right, I was gonna say I don't remember.
who was there?
Remember Blue Dragon?
No one saw the blue dragon.
No,
Okay, I don't remember.
only Rogu chatted to the blue dragon.
Haunts his dreams.
Hmm.
Yes, does he just?
Okay. Cool. So we won't...
Am I allowed to talk now, or are you gonna
Apologies,
talk
yes.
in
I
between
do.
yourselves?
Yep, Carol.
Thank you.
Apologies.
Constantine is all waiting upstairs to talk to you.
How is he? A bit shaken up? Normal?
He returned this afternoon, but he's not quite himself. He's been acting a bit peculiar.
Lead the way.
Thank you. Fuck off out of the way. The guards open the door and he sort of walks in. Normally when you go to Constantine's mansion, it's warm, it's welcoming. Something's missing. It seems dark. The lamps are out. There's not a lot of movement in the hallway, like people walking around. It's very, very dark. But old Sir Simon,
Sir
Right.
Simon Samson.
Sir Stephen Simonson, or Sir Simon Stevenson, Sir Simon Stevenson. Lots of S's. So yeah, he leads you, routine up that windy staircase, through those big double doors. You step in, and all roll me a perception.
I'm still sleeping or napping or passed out.
Oh my God! When you fucking wake up, Taco?
Well, how long's it been?
I got 15, by the way.
I don't even fucking know. Hour to the barge, and add 10 hour across the barge, and then an hour in. I mean, yeah, nearly 4 hours.
Okay, I'll start slowly waking up.
Get the fuck up, bitch.
Hmm. Oh.
Dudley suddenly feels £160 lighter.
Yeah. Thank you,
You
Mr.
alright?
Dudley.
That's alright.
Yes, I needed that. Oh.
Sorry about your garbs.
Yeah, I can replace them. The light will send me some more.
So, what's your perceptions?
I got 15.
I got 26.
9.
7.
Okay, cool. Dudley and Brutus, you walk in and you feel a cold, and I mean like a real coldness in this room. There's no warmth, there's no welcoming, there's no nothing. It is as cold as winter in there. Windows are shut, fire's dark, lanterns are out.
Any reason it's so dark in here?
The sire has requested it stays dark, very sensitive.
Sensitive.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
When he came back, was he a bit more pale?
We haven't seen him yet. So.
You got the thrill.
No, I'm asking
No,
someone.
you're asking Simon. He's never done very well. He finds
He sounds like he's beatboxing.
Thank you. He finds the dark comforting, the warmth and the light cause him pain.
Huh?
But see procured itself, and he continues to lead you over, and you can see Constantine's on the he's on his throne, but the head's down, sort of arms resting, sort of very 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 low, sort of is he sort of resting like that on his hand, and as you get there, he raises his head very slowly, and you can see very grey complexion, a couple of veins starting to show the side of his face. His eyes almost completely whited over.
What did they do to you?
And he looks up and he goes, "Yeah, my friends, been so long. So glad you're back. How's the job going so far? I'm sure you're doing a stand-up job."
Yes.
Having trouble with the lumberjacks.
No, yes, they're just getting the wood for building the grand city of New Serene. Building works are
Yeah,
going
but
well.
I'm glad, but it's costing us doing our job because it's getting the other clan not wanting to work with us because it's poisoning the river.
That is terrible news, friends. Perhaps we could slow the lumberjacking down and maybe reduce the poisoning of the lands enough to gain the partnership with the neighboring tribes. This is something that I will have to contemplate on, but I see no qualms with being able to control this issue. Thank you. Anything else you wish to report on?
We're having struggles with Deirdre.
This is of the neighboring tribes of the Singing Waters.
This is the one with the redwoods.
Yes, neighboring tribes of the Singing Waters. Yes, yes, not very receptive. She hasn't been since we moved in.
Yeah, that's for one. And more concerning is we got told that you went fishing with the Feather Brotherhood.
Yes, lovely bunch of people. Good crack. We not fishing, hunting. But yes, got myself an elk, a new throw. Look, and he sort of leans back and points to the back of his thing. You can see that there's a new fur, couple of new elk horns poking out at the top of his chair. Yes, got myself a new trophy. It was lovely. Unfortunately, picked up a bit of a bug while I was out in the woods, as you can see. But medicine, I'll be fine. Not a problem.
Are you sure that's it? It's not poison and illness. They haven't done anything to you.
No. Fresh water and fresh meat was all that was consumed by my body. We were having such a jolly good time. Time just got away with me, and yes, days went by. But no, lovely group, the Feather Brotherhood. You should go and meet them. Joyous people.
Can we tell if he's putting this on or not? If he's lying?
You can roll me an insight.
Ooh.
Remember, not a lie detector.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
8.
Oh, mate, he loves the Feather Brotherhood.
Hmm.
They're his newest friends. Did you know they remind me of my old school buddies? We used to go out and harpoon rabbits. Good fun. This one fella, right, dresses up as a chinchilla. Unbelievable. Never thought I'd see it with my own eyes.
Hmm.
But don't harpoon rabbits around these guys. It might just be one of them.
Sorry, Mr. Constantine, you said he dresses up as in chinchilla. Do you mean he transforms or
Yes.
actually dresses up?
Yes, no, magical thing, these druids. It's just a poof, and he's got fur, little cute nose, big poopy ears.
If you don't mind me asking, Mr. Constantine, how long have you been ill for?
When did it? I suppose when Simon saw Pat's home goes the 3 days, sir.
Well, I am a cleric after all. Perhaps I could check you over.
But if this is what you wish to do, yes, I mean, just a nice hot water bottle and a cup of tea, I'll be fine.
Just to be on the safe side, let's just rule out anything nasty, shall we?
Sure.
I'll walk up to him and
With a latex glove.
yeah, I'm assuming medicine check. Yeah. Boop, boop.
Hang on.
Prepare yourself.
Move.
Yeah. Now bend over, please, Mr. Constantine. No.
And
Well,
then
yeah,
20.
You
What?
you can do a medicine check.
21.
Lovely.
Does that
At
hit your
the
AC?
same time, you do an Arcana check.
Oh no.
Arcana check, yeah?
Yep.
19.
So with your 21, you gauge that he is sick. A lot sicker than a cup of tea and a hot water bowl is ever going to cure him of. But with your Arcana check, you can sense that whatever is wrong with him is magical.
Okay. Well, Mr. Constantine, it appears you're a lot worse than expected. Excuse me for one moment. I need to speak with my party. And I'll walk back.
You say party, Hans at the background.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go slap the shit out of him.
So okay, everyone, if you don't mind, just come close. And then, as everyone gathers, if they choose to,
Yes.
okay, we have a problem. There is magic involved in this, and he is a lot worse than what he says he is. I have an idea, but it's going to take all of us in order to pull it off. Now, I would request if A55 could hold down Sir Simon Stevenson and stop him from talking while I carry this out. Mr. Dudley and Mr. Rogu, I would kindly like you to restrain Constantine, and I am going to use light and detect magic to see if I can assist in his recovery.
Yep.
Get him.
Say no more.
Are you with us, A55? I need everyone on board for this.
I suppose so.
Okay. Mr. Dudley and Mr. Rogel, please follow me at A55. I'll leave you to do your part. Mr. Constantine, we just need to check something out. I'm just showing these. They're eager to learn what I've picked up from checking you over.
In 3, 2, 1, bounce!
Now, gents, now!
Wait, were we grabbing him on 3 or after 3? Fuck it.
And now,
I just jumped!
what are they doing? Oh my god, 855, you got a job, do it.
Come on!
What are they doing?
That's him up!
You're supposed to be distracted, Sir Simon, you fool. That was the
Ow.
point. Distract
Just
him, have a
hold
chat.
him,
Talk
wobble
to
him.
Tell him something.
Grapple
Punch
him,
him.
knock him out, do something.
Fine, you punch him. Cool. What's your because he's just a commoner. What's your
4.
4? Okay, he's out. 0 hit points. Dead on the floor.
Oh, not dead. Oh, okay.
Well, it's 0 hit points.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll deal with it after.
It's like, what are the fucking thing? But yes, you saw a bundle. It's what are you doing? No, just wait.
I take out my spear and cast light on it and shine it directly into his eyes.
Oh my god! Yeah, I mean, you instant pain. You see, like he sort of retches, and it's like, But,
And then after seeing that reaction, I will use detect magic to see if I can isolate where it's coming from.
Detect magic will point out anything magical within a 20-foot, 30-foot radius, somewhere.
30 feet, yeah.
So as you sort of like there, the light shining on, he's wriggling, he's obviously he's being held, he's in a very weakened state. But yes, as you do detect magic, his whole body, the face, his eyes, his mouth, it bright light sort of emanates from inside him, and he lets out this blood curdling scream, just enough to make Rogu and Dudley loosen their grip a little bit, and almost in an explosion of light, just a poof, the room goes dark again, and he sort of goes, oh. But all you can see now is that more veins have started to show up on his neck and run down into his shirt. Eyes are still completely wide. Lips have started to turn blue.
Is the magic still glowing with the aura?
Oh, darn, yeah. Very,
So
very.
everyone's going to be able to see that. I'm out of options here, gents, but this doesn't look good.
So your friend's done something to you.
No, not me. No, I told you, a cup of tea and a hot water bottle. I'll be fine.
So, cut the crap. I understand you're trying to have a cheery disposition.
No bush.
You look like a sack of shit. Your friend's trying to poison
Thank
you.
you. He sort of leans back, he looks on the front and goes, Simon! Simon! What about poor Simon?
He's sleeping at the moment. Don't worry, I'll tend to him.
He fell on his head.
He fell on his head, did he?
Yeah, heat stroke.
Okay, well I'm just doing as I should. I'm doing his death saving throws.
Oh, balls.
So
Wait,
stabilizer.
Because he's been down for a little bit.
I don't have any spells.
I'll quickly do it, and I'll just use spare the dying on him. So
Okay.
I'll rush back and do it. So at least he's fine. He's stable.
Yeah.
Just
You sort of you do the spare the die and he sort of rolls onto his side. And you're here.
There we go. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. All right. I think in the meantime, let's tie Constantine up. Let's gag him. But before we do that, Mr. Constantine.
And yes.
You said you started feeling ill 3 days ago. What were you doing 3 days ago? Exactly.
No, three days ago, I felt like I could conquer the world. I was out hunting, shot myself an elk, and now I've got a bit of a cold. As I say, a cup of tea and a hot water bottle. Not a problem. I only started feeling under the weather maybe 12 hours ago. Maybe sort of woke up feeling a tad under the weather.
So
3
what were
days
you
in
doing?
the 3 days in the wilderness will do that to a gentleman.
Did you scratch yourself or get any scratches or nettles? Did you drink any of the water or anything like that?
Yes, we lived off the land. We ate the animals. We drank the water of the lakes. It was lovely.
What lake?
The feather brotherhood. Oh fuck. How? The feather brotherhood. They drank and ate the same as me, and none of them have caught what I caught. So it's just a cold. It's fine. Don't worry.
What lake did you drink from? Where did you go?
Oh, they took me over to Hikmet. It was beautiful place there. Did you know that there's a lake by a cavern? And in that lake, there's an elemental dragon. Beautiful creature. Saw it flying around. Gorgeous it was, unbelievable. Wish I was any kind of scribe, I would have painted it.
Now we know where their camp is.
From the medicine check, would I know? Obviously, we know we've isolated it as magic as well, but from the medicine check, would I know what the cause of it would be, being a cleric as well?
No, you just know that there is a magical essence behind this illness. That's
Okay.
pretty much all you can say.
Okay.
It's not something you've ever come across, although you're a space elf.
Yeah.
It's not anything you've ever come across.
Would it be from obviously the medicine background and all that lot? Would it be right to assume that it probably is from the water, the drinking? Would I make that gauge?
I mean, you could make that gauge. I mean, as Constantine said, you know, the others were eating and drinking the same as him. The one thing that you would fathom from it is that it's probably a localized disease.
Okay.
So it would have been from these isles.
Yeah. We're gonna need to go and investigate, gents, because this could have far greater implications.
Yeah. Apologies for the abrupt
Gentlemen,
action.
I will be making my way to bed. But before I do, I will make sure that I sign the sheets and get them sent off to the loggers so that we can slow down their lumberjacking and reduce the pollution in the waters. I will get that done as soon as possible. That will need delivering by my advocates.
Plus, can you ask him about taking down the dam?
And taking down a dam. Yes, I will put all of that in the same note, of course.
Yeah, I've completely forgot they made a dam.
Yes, no, I will go and scribe this immediately and have it ready for distribution. Just keep an eye on your letterbox, and it will arrive soon.
Thank you so much, and sorry for the abrupt actions that we.
I would say no, it's all right. I know you're just trying to look out for me, but don't worry. A cup of tea and a hot water bottle, and I'll be
Hope so.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna attempt something. Constantine, do you have a cup nearby? Just out of curiosity.
Yes, I just over there. You can see my tray, just by where Simon's laying down. He'll wake up in a minute probably. And yes, it's my. You know, there you can see that there's like a little teapot and sugar and milk and stuff.
I'm gonna grab a cup and use two of the Vita vials.
Interest.
Nice.
I'm glad I just remembered that. And obviously just pour it. This Constantine, as obviously a cleric, I think it's in your best interest if you can drink this now. It should speed up your recovery.
Very good. I'm not one to argue with a cleric, and he takes a sip of it. Bit murky, but tastes okay. Sips again. Places the glass down. Or the cup. Again, you see him just sort of More veins start to show in his throat, running down his chest.
So is it reaction to magic? Because
Possibly. We're not going to know until we can assess where he's been and isolate the cause.
Roll a perception. Roll a perception. Those that are paying attention to Constantine.
19.
it's too goddamn dark.
He as he reaches in and he does that. Because obviously, you know, you start to feel as he reaches in and does that, you can see as he opens the shirt, the veins run all the way down and across his chest.
Hmm.
Did we ask where he went, or the location of it? Oh yeah, he said by Heckmet, didn't he? By a lake.
The elemental.
Elemental lake.
Yeah, with an elemental dragon in it.
Yep.
You've been there before.
Oh, that was the first place. That was one of the first places I went to, wasn't it? Because I saw the dragon. That was the elemental dragon, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yes.
that was it.
Yes.
Okay.
And you had a fight with the weird watery people.
We're going to need to go back there and see what we can dig up. But at least if it's there, the Brotherhood may still be around. We might be able to get more answers and kill two birds with one stone.
Constantine, do you have Basilic and Cart?
And you know where the cart and higher places down by the city entrance. You know where you've been there before.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's been a while. It's been at least a week. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, very, very good. He said, what was in that cup? So tries to reach over. You sort of see it, almost like drunk, tries to reach over, put the cup back on the tray, misses, sort of slips off, hits Simon in the head. Ooh. With the dong. Simon's still laying on the floor, just kind of.
We can go.
Yes, gentlemen, if I will bid you adieu, I will make my way into my office and get the papers written up as soon as possible. You see him very gingerly for this young, sort of like early 20s, sprightly lad. He stands up like a 90-year-old and sort of struggles to step across as he opens his door and steps into his study.
So there's two things you can do. Three, quite honestly. I can think of that might help. One, go to Elemental Lake, find out by the further Brotherhood on what the hell happened. And then we got either Hikmet, because they enjoy science, so they might know the ailments and made an antidote.
Bearing in
Although,
mind
talk to
that
Dunkus.
Hikmet is science and the issue is magical, the
True.
two are quite different.
Yeah, but with science, if I'll help Ray with this, when they were doing their science, they were using local vegetation. So if it is a localized disease, as you think it might be, I mean, bearing in mind you've already seen walking water, walking trees, and walking plants,
And walking mud.
and walking mud. So yes,
Well, I would say, look, his condition seems to be deteriorating. Let's go to where he was first. And if we don't get any answers there, let's go to Hikmet and then see if they have any history or current issues of people being in the dark and the same issues.
Yeah. What time is it now? Is it night time?
it's getting dark. Yeah, the sun has well passed over the top of the top of the mountains and is dropping off over the horizon of Hickman, east and west.
So, don't get some more rest. And
Set
then
off at
try.
first light.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Yeah. So you leave Constantine. Simon's still snoring, laying on the floor. Constantine has made his way and put himself into his study. So you're leaving and going back home?
I would like to see if in the town there is a blacksmithery or someone who can help me with this weapon, imbuing these stones in them.
Yeah, I kind of want a weaponsmith as well, ideally.
I mean, there are a few weaponsmiths around.
I will visit the nearest one.
Okay. I mean, as I normally do, I will give you the choices. There's a red top or a blue top. You can see that they're starting to pack up because the light's gone down. The marketplace is starting to shut. But red top, blue top.
Red top, please.
Hey, welcome to the Poke Center.
Yeah, I'll go red top as well, actually.
Red top, blue top. There's always red top, blue top. Hello.
Oh no, it's Nurse Joy.
Hello there, Joy.
Apologies.
I can do the don't know who Joy is. But
Okay.
sure. Hello.
Hello. I have these red stones here that I've been told. Oh, you know about them, do you?
Sorry.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Carol. Carry on with your gasping.
Don't see many of those around here.
No, well, I'd be keen to fuse these with a weapon, see if it can give it some extra oomph
Would
on
you?
our. Yes.
And what sort of weapon would you want these imbued to?
Well, do you have any spare swords lying around, perchance?
Let us see. And sort of head down, sort of looks around. May I see the jewels?
You can see them with your eyes, but yes, and I'll just show her. Or him. We have enough.
Leans over with a okay. Looks around a little bit. Goes, these are not melee jewels. Lifts up something, clunk clink. Pulls up a weapon, sort of places it on the top. It's not the best condition. It's like seen better days, but it's a working hand crossbow. Or would you like crossbow?
Is there something a bit more stabby you have?
The jewels you have in question, without looking at them closer, are not melee entitled crystals.
All right.
They're designed for projectiles.
Okay. If I were to give you
and
one,
she puts her finger in her hair like that and runs it behind her ear, and you can see that there's a large pointed ear underneath the lashings of long blonde hair.
if I were to give you one, could you look it over more closely and see if you draw the same conclusion?
Well, I did ask to look, and you said look with my eyes, so I looked.
Yes, but forgive me for being uncertain. We have quite a few people trying to kill us at the moment, so
Well, with an attitude like that, I'm not surprised. Yeah, puts her hand out. You wish to give her,
hmm
and she sort of goes over it, and she sort of goes around. You see her get a magnifying glass out. Yes, projectile crystals, not for anything else. Maybe throwing knives, but once you throw it, you ain't getting it back. But definitely projectiles.
Okay. In that case, then we'll have to do what you said and attach it to some sort of bow.
And he goes, well, the only thing I have that this could possibly work on is this. Just puts that hand crossbow on the top.
Okay. Yeah, so probably armed with this new information of exactly what they're going to be used for, I think I'll hold out until there's like a better bow or something, because there's no point using it if it's going to break within a few turns. So yeah, thank you. I think I'll search around for a better crossbow and then I'll come back to you for your assistance if you don't mind.
Fine. Won't find better crossbows in Serene. Steps back.
Excuse me, miss.
So,
I was wondering if you had any flails by any perchance.
flail. I'm sure there's something. Yeah. Anything in particular? Double flail, single flail, treble flail?
Ooh. I think a single flail for now will do.
I mean, I've got single flail, £1, £2, £3, £4.
What would you recommend?
And so she sort of looks at you and says, what's your strength? What's your strength modifier?
+1.
£1.
I will take it. How much for it, please?
Oh, a £1. A £1 flail, that's 12 gold pieces.
Yep, and I'll hand over the 12 gold pieces.
Oh, thank you, sir. And yeah, she picks up the one flower, puts it up on top. There you go.
Thank you very much, Mom. Have a nice day.
So yeah, just wood handle, black iron flow. Like the one I have hanging on my wall in my front in my bedroom. And the Ray is currently ordered from Ravenford.
Yep. Single.
Anybody else for anything else? Oh! Can I have an upgrade? Can I have an upgrade? I'd like some spikes or some horns or something. It'd be good.
I'd like you to fix me.
Oh, you go and see the farrier.
Where's he then?
And she just sort of points behind you at the
Blue top.
I'm gonna go over to that guy then.
completely shut.
Uh,
Tops down, everything's locked up, no lights, no nothing.
Why is he shut?
It's night time. The market's shutting. You're lucky to catch me.
Where does he live? Okay.
We'll do it in first thing in the morning or afternoon.
When his shop opens, yeah. I'm gonna just send that in the chat so I don't forget it. What's it called? A farrier.
Farrier. So it's a steel worker as opposed to a blacksmith.
Yeah. Me and my horrible memory. Okay. So what can you do to me then? So what I've
Say goodbye.
Yeah. I was going to say, bid you good night.
excuse me, you just said, has anyone else want any more upgrades? And I'm interested.
Fine. What would you like?
What can you do?
She's
Oh.
a bloody weapon maker.
Yes, I mean, I'm a weapons supplier. I have weapons here. Some of them are the best crafted ones, but you know, some of them are of age. You know, we're the cheaper end of the market. What would you want? What
Do
do you
you
want?
think it's possible for me to get a blade into my forearm that's like retractable?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, he's been playing too much Assassin's Creed, hasn't he?
So yeah, so you want
Yeah.
an armor blade, right? You want this for two-handed fighting? Is that why you want this?
No, because I have a hammer.
Yeah, that's why I said you want it for two-handed
Yeah,
fighting.
no, I don't want it
With
left
blade
with
in the
fire. You go bang. Ugh.
Okay.
That's a sound effect.
Again, I'll go. Again, I'll go a little lean. And if you wish for somebody to do this to your body, then I suggest you go and see the farrier.
I know, but the blade, could you make the blade for the farrier so that, you know?
Oh,
Interesting. Well,
but she,
I mean, I could pass you a fine blade. How about one of these? And picks up this. It's like a short sword. But rather than go to a point, it goes and then opens out. It's like a spade blade.
Matches me perfectly. How much?
what's your spade?
Yeah. Sure.
And she goes, well, I've got two. I've got grey iron or I've got silver.
Ooh, silver. How much is that going to set you back?
60 gold piece.
No chance. What about the iron?
Black iron? 16 gold
Ooh.
piece.
16. Okay. Can somebody lend me a couple pieces of gold, please?
You just got given 20 gold pieces.
Oh, yeah. Shh. Didn't put that in. Okay, then. I'll take it.
Take what?
The
Black
blade,
iron.
for Christ's sake.
You're taking
Which
the black
one?
iron.
The silver or the black steel?
No, the
The
silver
black steel,
was
I can't
60.
afford.
Oh,
I can't afford the silver.
Come on, Dudley, keep up.
oh, figure shit. I just hit things.
Fine.
Okay.
Come and see me in the morning and I'll have it and I will have it sharpened for you.
Thank you. Okay, then I'm finished.
Everybody else done, finished, lovely.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, does she have like a big sword or something? Because I've only got like a little dagger and it's not like that impactful.
So your class, you can use finesse weapons. So you're sort of like daggers, short swords, or a rapier is your sort of extent of your weaponry.
Does she have a short sword or rapier?
Short swords, yes.
Oh,
No rate, no
young
rate.
lady.
Dutch.
Okay, young lady, may I have a short sword, please? Huh?
Yes, the short sword that I have left is this one, and puts on the top the silver short sword that she just offered to 855.
Oh, fuck. Actually, no, I can afford this, I think. 60. What's the best price you can do, considering I will be coming back later to give you business with the red gemstones and all?
Well, roll me a persuasion.
Okay. Did I mention we're also part of Constantine's clan, so I can recommend you to
Clan
wealthy
Constantine.
people?
The amount of tax he makes me pay, that'll cost you more.
Ah, fuck him then. Natural 20 on that one. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh
Make it
my
for
god.
free.
I mean, if you're going to give me the extra business, I could maybe knock off a third.
Ah, so 40. That sounds lovely. All right, we'll do it for 40. Thank you very much.
Oh, give yourself a +1 short sword.
Okay. Delete 40 golds and +1 short sword. Ah, thank you very much, madame.
Would you like to leave it here until it's sharpened, same as your friend?
Yes, please, if you wouldn't mind.
Very good. Yes, come and see me in the morning. Now, if there is nothing else for the evening, I bid you adieu.
Yep. What a lovely person.
And I wish you'd have gone to the blue top.
Oh, okay. Well, too late.
It's always in the morning.
So you head back to your humble abode,
Yep.
just off of the center. No letters or notes. Screech sitting there, still looking at his empty food bowl.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Is
go.
that. I'm sorry, Cam.
I was gonna go. Just gonna go see if there is
Or
any
food. I mean, there's
food.
food inside, but there's none in his bowl.
I'll go top it up.
Go on, Rogu. What was your question?
I was just going to say, if Screech has no food, can we like try and catch a rat or something? But if we have food, then it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah. It's just because when you visited first time around, I said his food bowl was looking empty. So when you came back this time, his food bowl was empty.
Hmm.
You know. But yeah, you head in, you set the fire going, and tuck yourselves down for a good night's rest. And that will be break time. So you're all tuckered down for a nice night's kip and a long rest, and a well-deserved long rest too. 855 puts himself into the corner, sticks himself on standby mode, hammer at the ready. Father sort of, good night. You see lips protrude from him. 855 had already switched off and doesn't pay any attention to his dad anymore.
Very true.
Dudley makes his way into his room, and he sees hanging on the back of the door this new pristine white shirt with a little bit of gold trim just around the top of the sleeves, and a nice brown leather lace. And although he can't read the note, he can pick up the accent. Oh, I love you very much, Dudley. Good boy. It looks so beautiful on you.
He's not.
Yeah, now to the interesting ones. So, Rogu,
Oh no.
wisdom saving throw, please.
Chatting to Terry again. Are we?
I don't know. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Roll a
Wisdom.
1. Blue dragon kills you.
Yeah, he appears in your room.
Yeah,
5.
Just as
close
bad.
enough.
Yeah, you've let him in. Sorry, I'm still laughing about the guy. Just he comes in your room. The you hear conversation in your head. The conversation is meek. It's mild. It's there's nothing overly dramatical about it. You recognise both voices. The one voice goes, "He has information. Once he has information that's worthwhile, I will report back to you." The other voice that you hear is slightly more of an off accent. So you believe that if he comes and he has the information for us, then we will have the seed of life and able to talk to Ilmon Frictamin. This will be true. And that's all you hear.
So I'm assuming by the accent that's Dumkov. Because he's the only Russian accent I can remember. Is it Dumkov?
Dunkus.
There was the second as well.
Oh yeah, the other guy. Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, he was a bit off, wasn't he?
Do you want to be a dickhead to Dunkus?
Yeah, what was his name? 1 second.
We never asked him for his name.
Katskus.
Oh, Cassius.
Yeah,
Cass.
Katskus. Oh, okay.
Katsu, cool.
Yeah, cactus, got it.
What's
Cactus
it
Jack.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Okay, interesting. All right, cool. Thank you.
The child of the light, although you had your long rest while riding on Dudley, you choose to lay down and get some sleep. A very disturbed sleep. You break out in an evil, hot sweat. Each bead of sweat feels like lava against your skin. Burning, searing, horrible, uncomfortable pain. A face appears to you. Or should I say, a faceless face appears to you. No eyes, no nose, no mouth, just skin over face. Remnants of a beard underneath. A mumble starts to come. Long thumbnail cuts the flesh along the mouth. And as the mouth opens, ugly, decaying, tartar-filled teeth behind. You will see the light.
Who are you?
It drops off. The only thing that sticks was the faceless gentleman that was left after the fight with the mud monsters.
Yeah, I remember him being one of them. I'm assuming there's more, but I don't know for certain. But why me? I never touched him. Too many questions right now. Go on, next one.
Too many questions, no, that's it. Right. But yeah, you all wake up the following morning. Some more rested than others. Dudley slips on his new shirt, A55, wakes up with a beep boop beep. Emoji on his face, rubs his eyes, goes. It's a bright, beautiful day, gentlemen. Where are we going?
Barrier.
Feria!
I want to fix myself.
I want to be new again.
Please.
I want my big boy arms.
I want to be beautiful.
Ooh, shiny.
I've got the worst part about
Ooh,
it.
piece of
I've got to
candy.
try and put the damn thing together.
Oh yeah, because my model only has one good arm. And
Yes, I've got to try and model that.
to look normal again.
Yeah. I've got a brand new thing of green stuff in now.
I could do it.
Do what?
Send me the file. I'll fix the arm.
I mean, I could cheat and just go straight on to Hero Forge and do it and get it printed, but
Yeah, but that's another £7 that you don't need to spend.
yeah, it costs money. No, not just that. It's only £7 for the file. Then I got to pay the money to get it printed.
It's not that expensive.
Yes, it is. £15 a model. Yes, it is.
Jen.
Yeah, she's not cheap
Mm.
to get them printed when you think they cost pennies for the resin. But anyway, so Feria.
Oh yeah. I want to have a new blade and a shing shing.
This is
Yes,
my
new
strong
blade
hand.
and ching ching. Yes, yes. So you leave the house and you just head back towards the
Does
market.
everyone all hear that, by the way?
What? Him go Feria?
Yeah.
Well, no, because you're discussing between yourselves where you want to go. So he tells you he wants to go to the ferry.
Actually, I need to go by the forge first to pick up the blade to go inside the new arm. Because the good arms hold the hammer. And I think on my model, that's right, isn't it?
Yes, good arm holds the hammer.
And then and that's my left hand. And my right one's now going to have the arm blade.
He's now going to have the steel sword attached
No,
to
it's
that.
not. Is it steel? I thought it was iron.
Black,
Same difference.
Black.
black iron, black iron.
Black iron, yeah.
Black iron, yeah, I was going to say.
Only because black iron's cheap.
Yep. Wait,
Yeah.
have I paid for that? Like, actually?
Yes.
Okay, I need to take
The
the money.
spade blade, right?
Yeah.
Spade
Oh, yeah.
blade.
Feria.
Ferry, yeah. You need to go to the ferry, yeah.
So you leave the house.
Yay.
The market's all starting to set up. All of the stalls are starting to open. The smell of fresh bread, cooking eggs, sausages, bacon, the fried food fills the air. But not for 855 because he doesn't eat.
What he wants is the failure.
So 855 goes over to the red top. The red top. Ah, bright and early as expected. And one spade blade for you.
Yay! That's nice.
And as you take it, it's quite heavy. Black iron, quite heavy, sort of whoa, with a big drop.
Mm-hmm.
But it's sharp, it's beautiful, and razor sharp edge. You can shave Dudley's back with how sharp that blade is.
Not that heavy.
Just bring that up to him.
Shaving his shoulder. And then the other
Don't
one
make
comes
any more
over,
marks on me.
and then the silver blade passed over to Rogu, she plucks out one of her long blonde hair, drops it over the blade, and it cuts it beautifully, like stripped down,
Oh,
super sharp.
champion.
Champion.
Cheers, love.
Didn't we have that guy?
That was
That was 855 when he was missing, wasn't he?
champion.
A55 became a Geordie for an episode for some reason.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I still can't remember why that. Yeah.
That wasn't that when we had the tavern and we ran the entire show?
Oh, that was it.
The
yeah,
underground fight.
Yeah, because you ran the fighting ring, didn't you?
Yeah, it was.
And
me,
he won, and he was like champion.
Yeah, me, Rogu, and Dudley ended up doing all of that.
Yeah, that one.
And now it's 855 and Rogu are the champions.
Yes, A55
Yes.
and Rogu. Haven't
Yeah.
been back there for a fight in, 5 days? 4 days.
That means we can't be unchampioned because
Ooh.
there's no first.
Sorry, I just noticed.
He's liking himself, yeah.
My moustache is starting to grow out. Look, yes.
That's well
right.
cool.
That's cool. I like that. Yes. Right.
Back to DMing. Farrier.
Well, Farrier. That's thank you. I got distracted by my moustache. That's cool. Yes. So you head to the Farrier. This grumpy looking little gnome.
Oh, that's great.
Thank God it's a gnome.
Yes, it's a gnome.
Because everyone goes dwarves.
Well, you know, dwarves know exactly what to do with a warforge. You want to turn them into a watermill, or some sort of
DPK.
I see exactly. Yeah.
Dudley, supervision, please.
What
So
happened?
you head over to the farrier and you see this.
He's a gnome.
You see this dwarf, this smallish, dwarvish looking
Same
gnome.
difference.
This dwarvish looking gnome, wandering around, stoking the forge, moving various bits of steel around. Sort of you catch his eye and he turns and goes, "Oh, customers, hello."
Hello.
You're right.
Oh, not
Well-
seen one of you around here for a long time. Yeah, what can I do for you?
So, you see, I have this black iron blade and a couple parts. Do you think you could give my head a little
Yes.
bit more protection?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes. Best
And-
farrier in town. Well, only fucking farrier in town.
Can you also fix my
Yes.
arm and put the blade in it as like?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Where do you want me to go?
Yes.
Uh,
And he sort of pulls the side of the tent. Come sit. Come sit. And he starts to lay the bits of metal that you brought. Not made for you. Not made for you. Need to be refitted. Need to be resized. Need to be refixed. Not a difficult thing to do. Take the blade, fit the blade here, fit the blade there, refix. Oh, yes. So it grabs hold of your arm, just goes. And he lets you just sitting there like that. Yep, elbow's good. Shoulders jib. So it lifts it up. Starts poking around underneath. Yep. Yes. Refit it. Refix it. Fix you. Make you
How
look
does it?
new.
How does it feel?
it's kind of strange.
So it's I'll have to refix or refit to refix.
Okay. How long will this take?
24 hours.
That's fine by me. I don't sleep.
That's you out.
No,
Ow.
he literally he lifts him up, he pushes him, and he goes, no, come back.
Oh, what you mean?
Oh, so you're going to resize the parts and then you want me to come back? See, okay.
Refix to refit. Refit to refix.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Arm blade fix. Then refit.
Okay.
See? Got it. Right. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. What are you? Need anything refixed, refitted?
Do I see anything that might catch my eye?
What in the? I mean, there's suits of armor. There's chest plates. There's the odd helmet. There's a shoulder plate. There's, like the old barbarian shoulder pads. A few bits like that, but yeah, I mean stuff that you could wear medium armor.
I think barbarians can't wear any armor.
Yeah, they can. They can.
Oh,
They're
medium armor and
the
shields.
medium armor, which is generally just leather. So you could have I mean you could be fitted for a leather shoulder pad, chest pad, whatever, if you wanted to. But you just been made a nice new shirt.
Yeah. That'll be more social.
But yes, right, you come back, refit, refix,
Yeah.
gold.
What's the damage?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Oh, his arm, his chest, his legs, his neck. Oh,
No.
the price!
Yeah.
He's talking about a price. My brain's not quite where it used to be, yes?
It's still got some marbles.
Call it golden inch, golden inch.
How much was
Golden
that?
inch.
Golden inch.
Did I hear that correctly? A
Yeah,
golden
gold.
inch.
Yeah,
Golden inch.
gold an inch. Yes, not golden inch, but gold an inch.
Gold an inch.
Gold
Golden
per inch.
Yeah, golden inch.
Golden, golden
finch.
inch. That'd be
Inch
right.
or
Golden
finch?
inch. Yeah.
So
4 inches,
Go on,
24 gold.
24 gold for everything.
24 inch, 24 gold. 26 inch, 26 gold. 3 inch, 3 gold. See?
How
How
long's your
much
arm?
Yeah, better than that of the dead leg. Yeah.
How much for the fitting of my arm?
And he sort of measures with hands, puts a hand, puts a hand, puts a hand. Sort of measures down like that. Checks your arm, checks your shoulders. Just like that. And he goes, yeah, you're good. Very good. 22, 22.
22 gold. I'm slightly skint, Mr. Dudley.
By how much?
3. Yeah.
And I will give you a hand with 3.
Nice one. So, is it right if we pay you now, Mr. Gnome, sir?
Hey, accept gold? Oh, gold. Thank you.
Okay then. There goes my gold. Here you go, sir. Enjoy resizing parts.
Thank you. Be working away.
Yeah.
And you see him straight away. He just picks up everything you've given him. He just throws it in the forge. Just one big pile of metal.
Yep, see you
And just
in
there,
24
start
hours.
poking at it.
Cool, so that's all the parts being used.
Right now, go Dench, go Dench.
You don't want to tell the whole town about your golden inch.
Oh, 3 inches.
3 gold. Anyway, let's go press on.
No, Mum.
I agree.
So Rogu's got his sword. A55 has put all of his stuff in to get it fixed, to get it refitted in a day's time. That gives me time to sort out the modelling, the refitting of the figure. Yeah. So where are we going, gents? Is it Hickbet?
I think it's Elemental Lake.
Yeah, the elemental lake first.
There's an elemental lake. Okay.
You've been to the Elemental Lake. There was an Elemental Dragon.
Both me and Hans.
You fought weird, playful.
Well, scratch that. Hans decided to go insult water elementals.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. But they were so stupid.
Yes, it may be stupid to you, but you need to know that your actions might cause bullshit for.
Oh, there's
It's
only
not.
no. There's only one thing around here that's bullshit, but we're not going to go into that because he's actually being quite nice. Not a complete asshole. Me. All right, fine. If you want me to do it, fine. Come on in, Mr. Bullshit. Let's go. Starts walking off.
He's gonna be the death of me.
I mean, I'm trying to be what Harms would be.
Yeah.
He'll be the death of all of us.
And the worst part is I can't even. So yes, you make your way through the busy town, all of the marketplaces have started, but you're starting to spot different things now. You're starting to spot orcs setting up stalls in the marketplace.
Hmm.
And you can see furs and antlers and giant feathered sort of like headpieces. What are they?
I've got.
Dream catchers. Yeah, dream catchers.
I forgot I got those.
Made out of various natural items, all hanging from the various parts of the market stall. Oh my God, he's no, that's not his accent. That's freaking. That was a really bad one. Where is he? Hold on. He's Russian. Oh my God, he's Lumanawi. Lumanawi! Look at this. Very good for you. You did this for us. What?
Amazing work.
He present for you. Cash.
Try and catch it.
His little stone. On stone. Just 2 runes. On the stone. Good luck.
You too.
So what that stone is, that is a lucky charm.
Nice.
So that is luck. You have now got luck. 1 reroll.
What? So one choice.
Yep.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Cool.
You carry on making your way out of the town. You know the routine. You queue with all the market traders heading over to Hikmet. Various donkeys turning around, you're like, "Arr!" Soiling the pathway as you're queuing. And a queue. Queue. That way, queue. Get in the queue.
In the queue.
Good. So I like to hear. Queue.
It's been a long time since we've seen you.
And I bet you've missed me too, ain't you? Queue. Right, queue. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Make your way across. Right, hold up.
Yeah.
You know the routine. Few minutes go by, a couple of people cross, you know it, and then it's your turn to start going across. Oh, roll me a perception while you're crossing the bridge.
Let's go see that giant crab.
16.
3. I don't see shit.
What was 855's? What was Rogue's? Rogue's generally not very good. I did 0 again.
0. Oh my god.
Oh,
What perception?
what dice are you using, Jack?
For that role, I did D&D Beyond.
Oh, man, it's really friendly.
17.
Oh, there you go. Wow. 855. Actually spotted something. 855 and Brutus. And not harmed. 855 and Brutus. As you're walking across, you hear a wild splash come from the left-hand side of the bridge. And you sort of, you know, while you're walking, you know, that little nose, you just kind of wonder what that was. And as you look over, you catch a glimpse of something about sort of 7 foot long, thin fish-like tail. But as it went up, you went to a torso, and the torso then went to 2 arms. As the 2 arms were out in front, you saw something quickly swim away under the shimmer of the morning sun.
I'm be curious, so I'll probably go and see if I can spot it again.
From what you know and the shape that you see, book learned fellas such as yourselves, merfolk.
Were they here last time? No, they weren't here last time. Oh, interesting. Trying to think what I would do.
What would I do if I saw a merfolk? Yeah, get my fishing rod out.
This is, oh man, I wish I had a fishing rod.
Pop him down.
That's the biggest merfolk. I think Constantine's the bigger issue, so I think I'd probably just ignore it unless there was something more pressing or more intriguing.
Fair enough. You make your way across the. Oh, you make your way across the river. You got the other guy on the other side. Right, queue! On the queue! Come on, gents, hurry up. Get out of the way. Queue! And where you go. 1, 2, 3. Hold up. Queue.
Yep.
Following your pathway, you know the pathway, you know the routine, you know where you're going by now, surely.
Mm-hmm.
You walk through the pathway, you get to that T-junction, you move right. You start to head as if you're heading towards Duncas's village. You swing a right and head off into the bushes where you found the people with the boom boom sticks. The trees themselves still got the marks of the bullets, couple of hours sort of passed by. And now you stand looking at the beauty that is the elemental lake. Sun glistening off the surface. You see various watery creatures sort of moving up and around.
Do we see any either druids or any elven encampments?
So what you spot to the eastern side of the lake. Yes, the eastern side of the lake. You spot a wooden structure, something that definitely wasn't there the last time you visited.
Oh.
Rough in build, sort of standing maybe 15 foot high. Walls made out of rustic wood, just cut down trees from the local area, maybe. One sort of lookout tower, but yeah, you can see that they've started to build some sort of fort or enclosure, very similar to the Hikmet City outpost.
Mm.
As we're looking around, is there any like remnants of when Constantine was camping? So like load of footprints gathered, like a used fire made out of anything, because obviously they went hunting, fishing, camping, pretty much.
I mean, you can. I mean, you've got part ranger as well, haven't you?
No, not as Brutus, do I? Because you
Oh,
told me I'm full cleric.
You went completely converted. Okay.
No, you told me I had to be completely converted.
Well, I actually meant
just going that I have that option.
No. As in, I meant just to take away your cleric of the twilight tree, but you could leave your ranger.
Oh
no!
I wish I knew that. That would have been so much easier on things.
Right, you did say go full.
Yeah, I meant I actually said, watching back, you're no longer a cleric of twilight. You're a cleric of light.
Yeah, when I asked you about it,
I meant just remove the cleric, not the rest of it. But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Cool.
But yeah, no, you can see around the edge of the river that there are various patches that have been used as maybe campsites or circled rocks where there would have been some sort of open fire. Various bits and pieces that would have been, yeah, any of them could have been used.
Then around there, can I like investigate to see if there's any like remnants of poison or anything acidic which may cause that, or anything? Actually, no, something magical. See if I can detect magic part. Actually, why don't I just use detect magic? Fuck it. Yeah. There you go. Detect magic, please.
Yeah, I've got the thing that I need. I actually want to use that. Huh. Yeah. Can I look around on the floor to see if I can find a stick so I can draw oh fuck, I've got a pen. Yeah. But yes, you use detect magic. Cool. The magic that emanates off of the lake itself is quite special. It almost it makes you feel good just being near it and absorbing what it's putting out. But around the campsites, you sort of you don't get any sense of anything other than the magical sense of the lake itself. There's no other sort of sources of magic in this area.
Okay. Then I'll slowly step into the lake, because I'm assuming that it's not like a cliff drop or anything like that. So
No, he's literally.
yeah. And then I will stick my head underwater and go, I'm going to really want to elementals.
And everything sort of puts his head up a bit. What? Pardon? So you step into the water, you put your face in there, and you say, "What?
Are there any water elementals?
Are there any water elements?" I mean, yes, there are. I mean, you fought some a few days ago.
We fought them because Hans insulted them.
Yes,
but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not necessarily they're not peaceful individuals normally.
Day 16. You see a part of the water sort of move, and it sort of steps up and sort of makes a neck and a head. Just sort of.
Excuse me, I was wondering if you could help me out. Cool. Can your water, because it is magical, can it infuse magic within a person and cause them to be afraid of the light? Are you aware of anything around here that could? Now, this is going to be a really tricky bit, but would you perhaps be able to tell me what? Okay, bear with me 1 second. I'm going in my bag of holding. Since he can take physical form, if I can find maybe like a chalkboard or something like that so it can write with.
Well, I was literally just about to save you from doing anything silly. The hand sort of flies towards the bank, and it slaps down and makes the bank wet, and sort of like almost like struggling to like get a hold of a stick, and it starts to move the stick around, and it starts to spell out something. And I'm going to have to do this on the fly for A55.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, uh,
Well, I feel like it's going to be a common plant, but because it's different island, it's going to be called something else.
Used to be magical, so water elemental knows what it is, and he's trying to help us out, or she's trying to help us out.
Yeah.
That's fine. I can work with it.
Oh, it almost makes it this is long-winded, but it's not really. Is it? I quite like that it's different. Come on, phone. There we go. Oh, I didn't do it sideways.
Congratulations.
There you go. It's right way up there.
A55, would you mind translating this for me, please?
It would be my pleasure.
And robots being so sarky.
Yeah, I would normally expect if I called him a photocopier or a trash can or something. But,
Yeah, he asked him nicely. Weird.
yeah.
So his mum asked him to wash up nicely. You should see what she gets back.
Sarcasm initiated.
But yeah, the hand
Is this
sort of
meant to be
finishes
a
writing.
name?
Takes a while to do it all in the sand, and then sort of comes up and then takes its spot back again.
I'll wait.
Sort of like a scene out of Moana.
Huh? Oh,
This is where I find out I've spelt it wrong. In my own language.
it doesn't. It doesn't make a name, or it doesn't make sense.
There you go.
Malachor.
Did spell it right. And
Yeah.
Jack pronounced it right as well.
That's what it spells.
Malachor.
Cool.
Mr. Elemental. What is Malachor? Is it a person? Is it a plant? Obviously, it's magic. Look, I like Guess Who, but
I mean, you're talking to water.
It can't speak primordial.
Yeah, can the water make shapes?
Yes.
What does it look like?
Picture armor.
2 words. First word.
Movie.
If we were to ask someone like Dunkus what Malachor is, would they know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anyone on this island that knows what Malachor is? Is it the gnome? The blacksmith?
No, he just asked if it's a person.
He just said
yeah, and I said no, and it
a
said
fellow
no.
native, which is Dunkus.
Would Dunkus know what it was? Yes.
Yes.
I'll be on the island with Dunkus.
Yes.
We're
I
quite
thought we were on
close
the
to
other
Dunkus.
side.
No, you're on Hickman.
Where have you been?
He
I
didn't go.
don't
He didn't
know.
go to the elemental lake. He missed it. So, but yes, you just crossed over the Hickman. You went over the bridge, not the ferry.
And across the bridge is where my gnome person is with my armor.
That's
Yes.
back in the central island. You're on the
Okay.
right hand island.
Got it. Okay, let's go to Dunkus then.
I'll say thank you to the elemental and then see if it wants, as a thank you, I'm going to offer it a vial of the Vitae water, see if it wants it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, okay. And I'll slowly walk in and then pour it.
And pour it in. Big wave. Huge splash.
Thank you.
Score comes up.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Is that you, Jonathan?
Definitely, is that you? Love Jonathan.
Oh, I like Jonathan. Well, I missed on. You know, I miss our chats. He's a good lad, Jonathan. Really should have let him put himself in something of yours. Would have been good fun.
really wanted him.
I offered.
Oh. But yeah, so elemental.
So Malachor. So if we go to Dunkus, we might be able to know what Malachor is. Would any of us know from recollection or anything like that? No.
First time it's been brought up.
Okay.
So, are you going back to Dunkus?
I am.
It seems like the lead that we have to try and help Constantine at the moment.
We don't know if it's a slow process or is it going to be, very quick process. We don't know the timing of how severe he is.
I would guess because it's intensified with more veins that it's probably we've actually accelerated the process for whatever it is.
Yeah.
Hi ho, it's off to Dunkus we go.
As you start to walk away from the coast or the bay of the elemental lake, you can hear noises, voices, banging, crashing, sort of coming from the wooden built structure to the east of the lake. But yeah, nothing sort of catches your eye or your ear specifically. But you start to make your way across the land. And again, you've done this route a couple of times now. And you pass through the trees, various creatures, the Baspalalus, the person that tried to pronounce whatever the hell that was, still quite happily walking around in the middle of the forest, chomping away at the trees. Fentos is Jack's going into his notes to see whether he can find the spelling of it. Yeah, that's the one.
Catoplopus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Catopopus.
Yeah, we called it
Catopopus
Kobe.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Catoplopas, yeah. Catoplopas.
Yeah, Catopopus, yeah.
But yeah, quite happily still munching on his leaves, guys. You get to the edge of the village. There are various the stacked rocks that spell out that the village is near the built up giant rib cage over the top. You step into the village. The village is fairly quiet. Everybody's just sitting in front of their own little dwellings, and so a couple of sewing, couple of whittling, couple of cooking. The normal day in the village.
How's Dunkus?
You talking to somebody in particular, or any of the
Just to any passerby. Because the last time he was injured.
He was not
severely.
very well. This is very good. Hello, Manawi. Good. Very nice. Good to see you, friends. Please. You're here to see Dungas. I know this because he's still not great, but he's here. I will take you to him. Yes. Lumanawi. Andranagze. But Lumanawi.
Appreciate.
I'm glad.
Because I just remembered something that I've got.
Yes.
The feathers, the magical feathers.
Oh, well, you picked up a couple of rock feathers.
Yeah. Would they have those magical powers that heal Dunkus?
Well, the rock feathers.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know because you haven't figured out what the rock feathers
So-
do. Somebody sold these for a bow right back in the beginning.
Yeah.
What an idiot. I don't know who would do that. That's just stupid.
But yes, but don't worry,
these.
we are here. He's not asleep, he's in Tugas! Donegad! People here to see you! Umanawi! Karan! He'll be out in a minute. Samuel! He just
Yeah,
skipped
okay.
around the village.
Sounds happy.
It's been a good day!
I'm glad that you have a good day.
Duncan opens the door, and you see that he, on his right hand side, he's got some sort of like makeshift walking stick underneath his arm.
It really has messed you up.
The uh, instantly you get a smell. I could actually Brutus, you get a smell of infection. You know, being the cleric, you know this. And as you look down and look at Duncas's leg, you can see that the cuts and everything in his leg are heavily infected.
Mr. Duncan, sir. I can see that you are infected. I do have something that may help if you're interested.
It is what is this from you? Is it for this third world magic, what you guys call medicine?
It's actually just very good water. Revitalizing.
Revitalizing water. I am not a man of disbelieving, but I believe it when I see it.
Well, no harm in trying.
If this is what you want to do, please come in. Let us talk and break bread. I must sit down. I am feeling very under said weather.
Yeah, I'll follow through.
Come in, sit. Bless your rumps on the markets. Yes, good luck. And as you walk in there, before when you went in there, you saw all clay pots and things like that, and furs and antlers. Completely changed. There's plates, there's cutlery, there's vases with flowers in. The furs that were originally around there, they're now rugs. All started to change in there. He's even got a bed, wooden built bed in the corner with a small mattress on it. As you can see, there have been a few changes since we are now allowed to trade. In the city, we have learned to sew, we have learned to build, we have learned to knit. I don't like it myself. This through, over, round, and look is bullshit. But I tried, you know. But the things we tried for is good. The rugs, they warm underneath my feet and they don't smell like animal shit. It's not bad.
Always good to hear.
But let us treat your infection first, Mr. Dunkers.
Yes, you please about it.
So I'll pull out 2 vials, and just ask him to just drink these. Just drink these 2.
You see, he drinks the first one, and like you almost see the energy like emanate from him almost instantly. It's whoa. You're right. It's good water, a little bit musty, but it makes you feel pretty good. Excuse me.
Looks like that one's got a bit of some gas to it.
This was little, as I say, a little bit musty. There's some fizz in the bottom, but it's good. And instantly, you can see that the leg starts to, the wounds start to gently close up. And he takes the other vial, and he just intriguing, and he sort of pours it on the leg, and just straight away, just what is this shit? Paws it over the rest of his leg.
Well,
Holy crap! Is he from the islands?
uh, well, if you had some, say, rock feathers, I could trade you some.
Me with rock feathers. Do I did this? I, look around! And no more rock feathers. The rock feathers are all in the trades. I have drugs, I have vases. You want this thing? It's called a teapot.
All I require, Mr. Dunkus, if you don't mind, for assisting in your recovery, would you mind giving me some information?
Information, something that I have a lot of.
Do you know what Malachor is?
Yes, I do know what the Malachor is.
Would you mind explaining, please?
This is another story of the San Mateus. He created the Malachor.
He created the Malachor.
Yes, you heard the story of this San Saint Mateus speaking to the god of Ilbon Frictamin, yeah?
Yes.
You have also heard the stories of how it made him go pretty, how do you say, loopy?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the term, when the god returns, the islands were poisoned because the islands were ill.
Yes.
Does this saying mean anything to you? A55 should know this saying because it's translated.
Yeah, maybe. What was the saying again?
Retdi was ill.
Right, no,
When something returned, what was ill?
the god returned and the right, the god returned and the island was ill.
The god returned and the island was ill. So the return of Ilmon Frictamin created this Malachor, as you call it.
So-
Very, very, very potent.
Is there a way to remove it from an individual?
Unfortunately, the only people we know that can remove this curse are Ilmon Frictamin or Saint Matthias.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This is not what you wanted to hear, my friend, I assume.
I was hoping there would be an
No.
easier solution, Mr. Dunkus.
No, unfortunately not. The Malachor is a very evil thing, not been seen for many a generation.
So
Has-
how do
So it's a creature.
It's not creature. It is illness. It is plague. It is it is magical creation of evilness.
right?
It infects those that it considers not pure.
Hmm.
But
See,
there are ways of quelling the illness, slowing it down.
Anything will help, Mr. Dunkus.
These are ways. Do you remember me telling you the stories of how we talked to the island?
Yes.
If we can get this, whoever is suffering from Malachor, if we can get him to the sacred place, we could possibly, maybe, go to the island and maybe we can slow the process down of the killing. It can take weeks before it completely destroys creatures' internals, makes them not living.
Can it be sped up then as well?
The speeding up process, generally when you try and do it with otherworldly means. Created by the island, cured by the island.
Thank you, Mr. Dunkus.
It is good, and thank you very much. I can get up again. Look, oh my God. Mother, I can tap dance again. It is great. This is good shit. Where I must know where this came from.
An underground well.
An
Mr.
underground
Douglas.
well. I assume that is not exactly around the corner then.
No, it was a decent traverse, I would say.
This is unfortunate. As much as I like it, I don't really fancy going underground for too long. But it's very nice. If you wish to bring some back, I will find rock feathers to trade with you.
I've found some information. I know it's not linked to the healing of yourself and out of the blue, but technically I am not a luminary, just to inform you.
Oh, this must not ring true. You are Aluminawi. You are Karat of Dunkasi's village.
I've been told by, was it the ancestors or?
Or as he said, don't know. What you've been told by
No, I'm
somebody?
just talking outside. Was it
Oh,
ancestors or the Grim Reaper with Orc face?
it was the Grim Reaper of an orc face. Yeah, I mean, it could have been a dark ancestor of the islands. Could have been a poison guardian. Could have been anything.
So I explained to it, and he called me a what was the term? Oh yeah, a naught.
This is a term used by the island, a term used by the settlers for somebody born at sea.
Yeah, that explains difference.
But no, this is still okay. You are still Umanawi. You still share blood with us. Just because you're born at sea. This is why you're green. You suffer seasickness.
Maybe.
But yes, no, you're still Umanawi. Still Umanawi. Not this North thing. This is just term used for somebody born at sea. But yes, the Nords themselves, these saily people that walk around, funny hats, red coats. These are the Nords.
Just want to pass that on. So I don't think the ancestors are accepting me.
The ancestors are rejecting you. This is something I will look into. But yes, if you wish for the information to be passed on, if you wish for anything to happen to you have not told me the person that is suffering from the Malikor. If you do not wish to give out this information, of course, do not worry about anything and tell me these things. But if you wish me to talk to the island and find out about why the ancestors have rejected my Karan, then this is something I would do for you.
That would be a great favor.
This is something I will do for you, of course, especially if you're giving me the ability to tap dance again.
And the person that's been infected at the moment is Constantine.
This Governor Constantine of the main island, Middle Island, this
Middle Island, yes.
that young man, he visited this island not that long ago. He was here with people fishing and hunting. Done very good job, caught elk. Lovely fur.
Yeah.
I offered him trade for rock, but he said he already had rock.
What did the fellow people look like?
These people, they've talked to us. They're very nice. They're quite nice people, really. They call themselves brothers of birds, brothers feathers, brothers feathered hoods, something along these lines. But they're quite nice. They agree with us that they create nice place. They only kill what they eat. They're good hunters. They don't disturb people. They're creating small homestead by elemental lake.
Yeah, we saw the little fortress they're building.
Yes, doing quite nice job. Only using broken trees, not cutting down fresh. Smart peoples. Quite nice to deal with. Very good traders. This is where I got my. Hold on. This is where I got my bed. They make it from old tree. Very nice. It's comfortable. And they have stuffed the mattress with hay. Never thought about using it. Just for years, slept on fur on floors. This so much more comfortable.
Well, it's good to know.
Who would have thought something so simple, huh?
And I will give both because I got 4. I'll give 2 to Duncus and 2 to Brutus of Rock Feathers.
Oh, you have rock feathers. Oh, I now have rock feather. Ah, I will take this into town and trade it for more stuff. What do I need? Some sort of foot massager? I don't know.
Just in case it, gets infected again.
No, thank you very much. I must say though, the trading between the Hikmets and the new Syrians is going very well. Our traders having wonderful time, bringing back all sorts of peculiar items. As you can see, he's quite nice.
Looks very homely.
He's doing okay. They brought me this oil lamp, but I'm not a big fan of it. I prefer the bugs. They create more natural light.
Yeah, be careful with the oil lantern.
Yes, he's
Very destructive.
currently outside. Don't use it very much. But is there anything else that you would like me to do for you?
I wanted to ask something.
Oh,
What
you have been very quiet, my friend. Yes, I am here for you to talk to.
what is Katskas up to? Out of interest.
Katskas is interesting. I do believe, please don't hold me to this. I believe that Katskas might be currently in a encampment with Hikmet medicine men's. He is teaching them the ways of making the good medicines for the ailments as part of the trading treaty.
Right. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
He's okay. Anything else?
If you could try and talk to, how can I say it? Is it Deirdre?
She not fond of you. Oh dear.
Yeah, not
We've
a very happy
we've
chap.
received information about what happened. Your friend, Jack Human, that this fella, he
Not my
break in,
friend.
he break into underground sacred place, spoil the grounds, he get captured. You free him, go back to this. Oh dear, she not very fond of you.
Well, he's dead now.
Oh, well, I mean, this is good news. Or maybe Deidre will maybe crack a smile on this broken face of hers. But
Well,
I do not hold anything to fate.
apparently he stole a key.
He stole a key. Key for what?
The vault, or
Key for a boat. I am sorry, and this is not something that I know of. But I know the teacher was not fond of it. But
Mm.
if he is dead, this may bring smile to her face.
Yeah, that's another thing I have to figure out, isn't it? For fuck's sake. There was a key to a thing. We don't know what the thing is, and it ended up being a fake key.
Yeah, he had a fake key
Mm,
that was for the Garden of Eden in a sacred little cave.
something like that. Okay, cool. We'll come back to that. That's fine.
Oh, fuck it, another food box.
For fuck's sake.
But yes, my friends, before you go, I ask again, any more questions? I must, well, now that I can get up and do stuff, I must really be getting on with my jobs. But I will talk to
Just,
the island for you, my friend. This is something I would do for you.
just keep it up. Just be careful around well, the other chap. He gives us a gives off a weird how can I say it? A wind.
Well, what it is talking about Cascas, yes?
Yes.
This explains why you asked the question. No, no, this is fine. I will keep firm eye on these Cascas.
Well, I, for one, think Cascus is great.
This is very good for you.
Mm.
You unask me who this. You confuse me. But it's fine. This is very good. And no more information for any of you. I will continue with my things. I must go and create new shrine after one in the cave destroyed. So I can talk to island for you, my friend. But yes, if you want to return with any of this magical water, that's little bit musty. But allow me to tap dance. I enjoy this. I can continue with my work. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the information.
He's good. And no, I must away. But thank you. And as quick as that, he's up, he's gone, he's out the door. And by the time you get to the door, you see him disappearing off into the forest.
Well, a lot of energy
Hmm.
for a guy his age.
Okay, so what is the plan now? I'd assume, are we gonna get Constantine, bring him here for this little half seancey thing, or are we kind of prioritizing something else first?
Can go talk to the Brotherhood.
Yeah, we could
Because
do.
the only thing that we got told is one by our missing elephant friend that apparently they're bad,
Mm.
and the sheriff.
Sheriff.
When Constantine gone missing, he told us about
Wasn't a
that.
sheriff. Wasn't a sheriff. It was a guy that was sitting at the table gambling.
No, we went to go talk to the head warden.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
saw
mean the
that.
captain of the coin guard?
That's the geezer.
Hmm.
That's what confused me. I'm like, sheriff?
So
Definitely haven't done Western accent.
Okay, yeah, I think that's good. I think we head to the Brotherhood now and sort them out.
well, we go have our own opinion on them.
Hmm.
So we got two that don't like them, and then others are saying that they're good chaps.
Yeah, tricky, isn't it? Hmm. Okay, yeah, I think we head there and figure out what's going on with them.
Mm.
And as you all gather your stuff and you start to make your way out of Duncas's village, that's where we'll leave it for this week.
Yeah.
Another great night of Dungeons and Dragons is had by all the Misfits. And thank you very much for watching and making it all the way through to the end and listening to my bad accents. But until next time, take care.